We're at 30025 Quail Run Drive in Agoura, California. That is 30025 Quail Run Drive, Agoura Hills, California. Performing a video sewer inspection through the 3-inch mainline cleanout on the wall. It's on the side of the garage, adjacent to the gas meter and electrical panel. We're going to begin running our sewer inspection and try and get all the way out to the city sewer. Here. And you can stand wherever you can see this thing. Everything we say and do is being recorded. Just so you know.
So if I say something funny, it'll be okay.
We'll get that one. That's okay.
I'll try and think of some good jokes.
And there's a tankless heater on the side wall, side of the garage. Our mainline cleanout. And we have our gas meter and electrical meter. I apologize for my phone, which we now have shut off. Okay, we have an ABS mainline cleanout that we're going to go into, and we're going to zero out right here as we start. Camera zeroed out, and we have our counter on. So if we find anything in here, we can document where we have it on the monitor. Okay, we're going into the ABS plastic. Right now we're running through the waste line. This is still the waste line coming from the upstairs bathroom and running out in front, and then it's going to transition to sewer. Probably at this drop we're going to transition to sewer. And now we transition, it looks like, from what I can see, it appears to be vitreous clay, but we'll see in a minute as we get in further. It still may be ABS, it's just hard to tell. Maybe an ABS joint. Okay, that appears to be ABS, and now we transition, and we're in the sewer, and we are still in ABS plastic. Look like vitreous clay for a moment. We're in ABS plastic, making another turn. Those joints look to be in good condition. And we got a little bit of root intrusion right here. We're going to try and locate this area. And stop for a moment. Take a look. That is root intrusion. So we're going to stop for a moment and just locate this area. Okay, we've located the cleanout right in this area, and more than likely, it's coming in through the cleanout. But we will take a look. We're at about 34 inches, 3410. And we're going to run in some more, take a look at the rest of it. As we come out, we'll pull that plug out of there and take a look and see if maybe we can just yank those roots right from the top. So it looks like they are coming from the top. I can't tell if it's coming right out of the cleanout or not, but we'll take a look. So we're at 3410. That's very minor. If need be, that's still manageable. You could end up running a hydrojetter or running a snake and some root X. And run some root X down there once a year, once every 2 years, and that would take care of that. We're just pushing that. It's a small little bundle of roots from the top. That's at 2 foot 11 inches deep, and we mark that with an orange flag. And we'll write on there 2 foot 11 after. These joints all look to be in pretty good condition. Now we're heading out toward the street. So we cut across the garage with the waste line, then we transition outside, right at that clean out area to the sewer, to the 4-inch sewer line. Okay, we're making another little transition. A little bit of water on the bottom. Just got a joint that looks like it wasn't put in quite properly. More than likely it won't cause an issue. We do have a root trying to grow in, it appears, through this joint at the 4-inch to 6-inch connection back behind the ABS plastic. We're going to mark this out now. This is still in a maintainable condition. Appears to be pretty minor at this point, but it may grow larger in the future. May have to run a cable through it right now. Don't really need to do anything. We're going to go ahead and mark this area. Okay, we'll mark this one out. This one's a little bit larger root. Good size that coming in, fill the field really well. And it'll go in, go back behind it. we're out of Valley Hill. Yeah. Yeah, we're close. It's all over though. You go out to Marina Del Rey, Monrovia, Camarillo, that thing. All the sports on the I don't want it that big. I don't want it that big. I have so many clients that, you know, they take care of me. I have a lot of home inspectors that I work for too, that refer me that I know really well.
Right.
I've got to know a lot of these guys. They
Actually,
refer me.
I think I found you on Yelp.
Did you?
I think so.
Really? Huh. Yeah, once in a while I get people that'll get me through Google and Yelp. I don't advertise.
Yeah.
I don't do any
Yeah,
advertising.
that's me. That's how I am.
Don't
too.
want to.
Yeah.
I
Well,
can't keep up
you're
now.
busy. Yeah.
I got 9 guys going.
Yeah.
And I'm swamped. But we're mostly doing a lot of custom homes, a lot of remodels. I got like 18 remodels going right now. And a lot of repair work, you know, water heaters, garbage disposals,
Yeah.
all that. So I stay busy and I'm happy with it. I don't want to get any bigger. I used to be larger. I just don't want the big anymore. It's hard finding the personnel. If I could get more good plumbers, then I would do it. But otherwise,
No, I understand. My husband has a business also, and it's just it's all about the employees and managing the employees.
Exactly. Okay, now we're out to 4 to 6. We've marked this out about 6 foot, 6'8", 6'11", right in that area. We got electrical in this area too, so it gets to be pretty difficult. Now we're in the 6-inch lateral. We're in the 6-inch lateral, which belongs to the homeowner. And there's a joint right there. Looks to be in pretty good shape. Another joint here, looks to be in pretty good shape. Got another joint here. Looks to be in pretty good shape. I'll pause for a moment.
Okay.
Okay, there are what looks to be possibly remnants of roots in some of the joints, and this line may have been hydrojetted before the camera inspection. Joint looks to be in pretty good condition. Part of the coupling is showing, the rubber coupling in between. That looks okay. We get a slight turn right here. More than likely we're going to drop into the city sewer and kind of take a run at it. We got past that point.
Cool. Perseverance.
Sometimes. Okay, I believe we're in the city sewer. Got water running through now. We got a pretty bad glare right here. Let me see, good there? Okay, a little easier for me to see. And now we're going to start pulling back a little bit. Slowly. Had to push it in rather quickly, so it was hard to see the city sewer joint. And that's it. See where the camera's actually dangling.
Okay.
It'll hang in the city sewer. And you got water running through the bottom. Pull back a little bit, and we got a little bit of string on the camera at the top. Just a piece of nylon string.
Is that yours?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Part of it to try and maneuver the camera sometimes
Okay.
helps me a little bit. And those joints look to be in pretty good condition. Most of the 6-inch that we saw look to be in really good condition. That looks okay. That looks fine. That joint looks good. Lateral looks to be in pretty good condition. We're getting hung up right here. Well, we're transitioning back to 4-inch. We're coming up. And that's where we had that little bit of root intrusion at the transition from the 4-inch to the 6-inch. And as you can see on the top, I'll point this out on the monitor. See this area? Real dark. There may have been a lot more roots that were stuck to that area.
Okay.
That's usually what we get before we or after we hydrojet. You'll have it where the roots were stuck there. And
I thought it was poop.
Yeah. No. Well, it could have been a little bit of that too.
Yeah.
But we have a little bit of water in that fitting too. That fitting didn't have quite the sweep on it that it should have. This shouldn't cause any harm. Got enough fall on the piping, and it's very short before you do have fall again. With it being plastic, debris and everything will go right through that area. It's not proper. Should have had fall on it. Shouldn't be holding water, but again, shouldn't cause an issue. Let's see right here at the top of the pipe.
Same thing, right?
Yeah, where it's real dark, and you see the white pieces. Very possible that that was root intrusion.
Okay.
Coming back up from that joint that was obstructing this 4-inch as well from where that larger root was,
Mhm.
back behind the 4 to 6 inch. Don't really see any other signs of where there may have been roots right here. That joint looks to be okay. On the top of that pipe, again, we've got a little shift in this joint right here.
Mhm.
There may have been root intrusion coming in. You can see right on the top of that pipe
Yeah.
where it looks like remnants, where this line may have been.
Okay.
And those are remnants from the roots.
Got it.
Coming back. These joints look to be okay. And we have that one joint that has the root coming down. And we're going to pull that clean out plug right now. And we're going to do this.
Okay, cool.
We're going to pause for a moment. Okay, we have exposed the clean out at the front, right where the camera is. We have roots growing in. The roots are actually growing in from the joint, right where it hits the 4-inch combi. You have a combination Y, then you have a short piece of pipe on top, and then the cap and the plug. You have a coupling and a plug on top. So it's growing in there. This needs to be excavated and repair this joint. So we're going to pull out now. We're going to pull our camera out. We're going to set back up at the front of the house, and we're just going to go into that clean out, and we'll show where the roots are growing into that joint. The joint looks okay. Now we're pulling back toward our mainline cleanout on the exterior wall of the garage. This one looks good. Okay, we're going to go out. We're going to set up outside. So we're going to pause for just a moment while we move our equipment. Okay, we're set back up out front, and this is the front of the property. And we have a 3-inch mainline cleanout right here that is kind of in the bushes. It was in a box, it was buried. And we're going to go in. You can see this, Stephanie, probably see it from there. See, as we go down in there a little bit, there's where the roots are growing in that joint.
Oh, okay.
See a big stem root right in the middle. It's just growing. That one piece is growing down into there. So that's it. That's where that needs to be excavated and repaired.
At what point?
At this point,
At
right
this
here.
point? Okay.
Yeah, just right here.
And how much does something like that cost?
And that concludes our video sewer inspection.